Hello, welcome to 6 Yard Box. This is my tactical analysis of Tottenham taking on Burnley away at what do you call it? Tough more, and Burnley is going to be tough. We're just going to be looking at the two teams we say how Tottenham will play and how Burnley will play. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel as well. 6 Yard Box. This one is it's called Tactical Board. Let's get into it quickly. So yeah, before we go into it, let me share my screen first. Got my screen there. Share the screen. There we go. Bang, bada bing, bada bang. Let's make it. Let's give it full screen mode. That's this 4-4-2 Tottenham. We set up with Kane in there, Bentancur and Højbjerg in the middle there. Son, I think Kulusevski is going to be there, and then Tottenham will play with Davis at the bar. We'll play with Sessegnon on the we play as I think it's number. I don't know his number. Maybe number 13. I'll just give him number 13 to be honest. I don't know. Bentancur is number 20. I think it's 29 or something. I don't know. I'll just give him one number. So Bentancur and Højbjerg they're going to be in the middle. Tottenham will play 4-3-3. They'll play 3-4-3 with the full with Romero, Dyer, and Davis at the back. Bentancur, Højbjerg. And then they will play Son on one right on the side here. Kulusevski will play there. I think Kulusevski is wearing number 14. Same formation as same lineup as the game against what do you call it? Against City. Kulusevski. So would they play the same way? I don't think so. I think the game will kick off with Burnley letting Tottenham have the ball. So Burnley will see in this formation. They'll play low, mid block or low block with the game, and Tottenham will look to get Harry Kane in these areas. Sonny close to him as well. Kulusevski will be there. Bentancur, Højbjerg, the fullbacks will go for Royal. Emerson Royal we try and make runs to that side to create an overflow over. Sessegnon will do the same on the left with Sonny coming into this space in here, and it's going to be difficult for Tottenham to break it down. The whole idea is to move the ball quickly from side to side. I think that will be the key for Tottenham. They switch the play when they go right that way. They can switch it as well very quickly. Move the ball from side to side. Højbjerg will join the attack. Kulusevski. Bentancur will be the one trying to create. I think the center backs will just be there, just to give that protection. Burnley will look to sit deep. Tottenham have to move the ball quickly and create those overflows on the right and on the left as well. And the key for me for Tottenham is when they switch the ball from left to right quickly. So if the ball is on the right, the way they switch it quickly to the left and try and get Emerson going into that direction, arriving at this side of the post when the ball is on this side. So when you get crosses into these areas, though Burnley are very good at when you get the crosses into these areas, Emerson has to be arriving on that side for Tottenham to create that overflow and maybe finish the goal off or get the assist by crossing the ball into the middle for Kane. The same thing on the left-hand side. Sessegnon will be running, have to be going down that side for Tottenham a lot. There'll be a lot of spaces for him to run into on that side, as Burnley might let us go wide and just try and deal with the crosses with their centre backs of Tarkowski and me. So Tottenham will have to be very, very creative, very patient. I think Burnley will sit deep and let Tottenham come onto them and try and play Tottenham on the counter. Weghorst is there, he's tall, big and strong. And this is where Tottenham, this is how the game will go. I think Tottenham will have loads more possession compared to the City game. but we just have to switch the play quickly and look for those 2v1s in the center of the pitch or on the side there. But the wing backs are the key for Tottenham in this game. They're going to have to be the providers of crosses into box, both from left and both from the right as well. So into those areas, Burnley are going to sit deep and try and play on the counter. When they get the ball, pace-wise, I don't think they've got forward runners that can run past Tottenham. Defense, I don't think Weghorst is that quick. He's good in the air, but when they do break, they will try and make those runs. Rodriguez is not that quick as well. So Tottenham will cope defensively in terms of pace-wise, but what they will do, Burnley, is when they do get the ball, Weghorst might pull onto the side of Davies, especially when they do get the ball. And when the ball comes into this area, from a long ball from the back, they will go long. I think they will go long every opportunity. So when they do go long from the back like that, like so, let me just get rid of that one. When they go from the back like so, let's make it big. And they go from the back, I think they'll go long to him. The arrows are all over the place. They go long to him, to Weghorst. He's going to be waiting for those lockdowns. When the ball comes up to him, he's going to pull into Davies, because I don't think you want to go against Dyer or against Romero. So you want to go most times you want to pull on to Davies, because he knows he can. I think he's got a height advantage over Davies, and I think he will win the battle every time. So every time the ball comes long, he's going to pull on to Davies, and anything that comes up here gets dropped down into this area. He's going to be running after the second balls. So you see Brownhill making that run, or Brownlee going to Rodriguez making that run into that area. I think that's what Burnley will do mainly in this match. They will go long, and because I don't think they can outpass Tottenham in the middle of the pack. So every time they win the ball, they will go long. He will, what do you call it? McNeil on the other side will make runs into that area as well, going into that area every time they win the ball. But long balls will be up to Weghorst, and Weghorst with a knockdown, and Rodriguez will be chasing onto the second ball. So Tottenham have to watch that knockdown into the second phase of play. Rodriguez will be playing very close to Weghorst to win the second balls, and that's where they will cause the damage. That will come from corners, kicks as well, corners and free kicks as well. You see the number 9 Weghorst pulling on to Davies, because I think it's got the height advantage over Davies and Dyer, and I think that's what they'll do at corners and free kicks as well. But this is the way, Burnley will play today against Tottenham. On Wednesday against Tottenham, because that's what they will play. They'll play to their strengths, the knockdowns from their number 9 Weghorst, and against Davies. So Davies have to be careful. Dyer have to run that way to try and cover Davies every single time the ball comes up here, or maybe Dyer might swap with Davies and he picks up where Tottenham defense have to be very communicative. They have to talk to each other. These three are and Højbjerg in there as a shield. I think they have to be very important as well, just to play in front of him when the ball comes up to him, just to play in front and just offset his jumping and everything to stop Wales from heading the ball down. So I think what's his name? Højbjerg has to do a little bit of tracking back into this area. If it's Bentancur, wherever this guy goes, there has to be somebody in front of him trying to stop him from chesting the ball. Even if he chests it down, there's somebody in front of him to pick up the loose ball or pick up the second balls, and also somebody behind him to clean up behind him as a sweeper. So Dyer can do that, Romero can do that as well. So I think that's what Tottenham problems will be. They have to look out for that long ball over the top and the second balls, which Burnley will try and win. That's the way I think the game will go. The winner, I think Tottenham have the quality to win, but they have to score first, and they have to be very, very aware of the second balls. They have to want this game badly. They have to fight very, very hard to win this game. It's not going to be easy. If Tottenham think they're just going to turn up and win this game, they are in for, they are in for something else. So they have to really, really work hard for this victory. And I think Tottenham can win. I'm going to go for like a 2-1 victory or 3-1 victory because Tottenham have the quality. I think Kane will score, Son will score as well. And yeah, so that's the tactical board. That's the way I think the game will go. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Let's stop sharing. I'll see you in the next tactical board video, which is going to be over the weekend. Watch out for the Premier League previews as well over the weekend. And we're going to wrap up the midweek games as well with a roundup of the Premier League games and the Champions League games as well that's been played. We couldn't do any watch along for the Champions League this week, but we should be back after the Champions League next week. Thank you very much, everyone. Stay blessed. This is the Tactical Board. We'll see you next